G'day, I'm William Tartiner from Team William Tartiner. Today I'm with Lorcan Kenny here from Pro Water Blasting. Now I've personally used Lorcan's services on getting a residential home ready for the market. So Lorcan, tell us about the importance of actually having a house wash, whether you're getting it ready for market or even not.
So the main thing about building washing, William, is a lot of people think that you wash your building to make it look nice and pretty and clean, but that's not the real reason you do it. The main reason that you wash your building is to protect the paint. Over the years, especially in the climate that we have here in Auckland, you get a lot of mold and algae growing on the paint, and that deteriorates the paint over time. And your paint is there to seal the building off, to make it watertight. So if you take, for an example, fibre cement weatherboarding, when they attach that to the building, the nails on the border just sit proud of the board, which means that you actually have a gap and a hole in the board every 600 meters. You then come along afterwards and you put a couple of coats of paint on that, and that will seal it up. And that makes your house watertight. If you're not looking after the paint that's on the house and you're not washing it, the mold and algae will deteriorate that paint to a point that that's no longer watertight, and so then you're getting dampness, you're getting moisture in there through the cladding into the frame, and it can start to do damage to the frame. So the main reason that you wash your building is to protect the paint, which protects your house.
And when you say wash your building, you mean all different kinds of services? Because some of the housing or some of the constructions are brick, some of it's plaster, some of it's solid rendered over block. It doesn't matter which particular surface?
Well, obviously the example that I gave there was on fibre cement board, and that's on most claddings like plasterboard or weatherboard. On block and brick with the render on the outside, that obviously doesn't apply. So you're more doing it to protect the coating on the outside, you know, the render as well, because again with the paint, once it starts to deteriorate, then the render starts to deteriorate as well. With the block, not so much. You're just washing it to keep it clean, make it look nice, but the rest of the surfaces you are washing it to protect the house and keeping it clean as a byproduct of that.
And so when you do the house too, do you do the eaves as well?
Oh yeah, so when we wash a house wash will be anything from the ground up to the top of the spouting, including the guttering all along, all the eaves, the soffits, that's all part of it, that's part of it. The washing that we can do can be up to 2 stories tall, so right up to the roof. So sometimes you have houses that have roofs halfway up that just come out of the walls. So we wash the eaves, soffits, and then move up onto the 2nd story. We can do that from the ground without any scaffolding or cherry pickers or anything like that.
No, very good. So today you've heard it first from Lorcan. If you want to utilize his services, at the very end of this video, all his contact details are there. And I would really recommend using him, because recently we sold a property and we even got more value for the property as a result of Lorcan's work. We'll see you next time.